Do you remember Blockbuster Video? If you don't remember, Blockbuster was a store you actually had to drive to just to rent a movie or a video game. You might be thinking I'm joking when I say Blockbuster used to own the 90s.
I can't beat this. This is the perfect rental.
Free Blockbuster video rental.
Right after this movie. Make it a Blockbuster night.
Blockbuster in the late 90s was unstoppable, worth over $8 billion, renting out over half of all the videos in America. Their logo was everywhere, on TV, pizza boxes, even at Taco Bell.
Get a coupon for a 2-for-1 Blockbuster video rental at Taco Bell.
They were making so much money from late fees and accounted for over 16% of their total revenue. And when you're that big, it's easy to think the world will never change, but then it did. In 2000, a small, tiny company, you may have heard of it, called Netflix, showed up with a wild idea. What if people didn't have to drive to the store to rent movies or video games at all? They offered to sell their entire company to Blockbuster for $50 million. That's right, $50 million. That's roughly half of what Blockbuster spends on carpet every quarter. The CEO laughed him out of the room and said Netflix was a niche business. The belief was that people would always want to come to stores, and for a while he wasn't wrong. Blockbuster doubled down on what worked. They built more stores, they added candy aisles, they even tried their own DVD by mail service, a full 5 years too late. Meanwhile, Netflix figured out streaming, and once people realized they could watch anything from their couch, Blockbuster's fate was sealed. By 2010, the company filed for bankruptcy. By 2014, almost every store was gone and the blue signs came down. The smell of popcorn faded, and Friday night got more isolated, but it was sold as convenience. But through the ashes, something strange happened. One store remained. It's located in this tiny little city called Bend, Oregon. It's still open, it's still renting, and it's still holding on to this feeling that used to mean everything. Because there was something special about walking the rows of yellow shelves packed with games and movies, the smell of popcorn and plastic, and that familiar snap when the case closed. I'd walk in on a Friday night and wander the aisles for an hour, somehow still grabbing the same movie I always did. But that was the point. It wasn't just about what you rented, it was the ritual of doing it. There were no algorithms, no autoplay, no because you watched. You discovered movies by talking to people. It made movie night an event, a small piece of culture that every family shared, a time when Be Kind Rewind actually meant something. Because the truth is, Blockbuster didn't just rent movies. It gave us an excuse to leave the house and go and talk to your community. And when we traded that for convenience, we didn't just lose a store. We lost a bit of ourselves. What do you think?